Just masticating, sorry.
Just watching.
I went to type masticating then.
What did that get auto-corrected to?
I didn't. I just pressed M.
It's like, normally your word here is masturbate.
Yeah.
Did a little friendly paperclip appear and says, "It looks like you're planning to have a wank tonight. Can I help write a plan?"
It would be more like constructive than what we have been doing for the last 2 hours.
For anybody that's joining, watching on replay or whatever, we were starting about over an hour ago when I had a sound problem and decided to reboot, and then it didn't work or come back or anything. And yeah, I've been trying to recover my system since, which is back. Great news, huh?
Can you, like, I don't know, really suck up to the missus and ask her if she'll buy you a new Mac? Like, can you just, like, eat pussy for a week?
That is a tricky one. It's like, hey, you know you wanted to go on that holiday. Can I have a computer instead? No.
Oh.
I don't know. I have to think of something to do. I mean, when it works, it's all right-ish, but it still edits fantastically. No problems there. So its primary function's good. But asking it to do other stuff like, you know, just stay up and mix virtual audio devices around and stuff, it doesn't seem to like it sometimes.
Fucking hell.
I think I'm going to blame OBS for most problems.
Oh, fuck.
Right, so last time, excitingly, we'd managed to get into a toilet. It's just like real life. We spent 2 hours trying to get into a toilet by stealing a toilet brush that wasn't pick-above-upable. And we've got a few things from the toilet, like this flushing pull thing and this bit of drying paper, which we can't seem to do anything directly with them. That's about it. The system pinging at me, and we can turn a tap on, but not much else is happening. So it's possible, I guess, that we can do something with these outside, maybe.
Yeah,
So
we've still got get a muffler, some other shit, and we still got the weird thing with a cat.
Yes, so we're thinking these things might have something to do with the cat or the bell or the city tourists or whatever. Who can tell? Oh, the barman's disappeared. It's quite interesting.
I neither the time nor the money to buy anything.
Right, let's know.
A nice one, George.
Okay. We don't need to talk to this guy because he still wants $50 to take us somewhere. So I don't think we'll talk to him because he's literally like, kebab, kebab, nice. Where's my bog brush gone?
Yeah, he wants to kill you.
So this guy's now playing with his ball.
So that's different. So what do you reckon? Cat on shelf, then press bell?
Hello again,
Well, let's see if
sir.
he's got any
And
new
how
options
may
to
I
talk
help
to.
you this time?
He has not, but however, we can show him our collection of
I
toilet
borrowed
things.
this from the club Alamut.
How nice for you.
What does this toilet chain mean to you?
Are you building a bathroom in easy installments?
Keys.
Do you recognize these keys?
No.
They're to a toilet.
Thank you for sharing that with me.
So long,
too
Nijo.
useful.
Toodle pip, sir.
Fucking, I'm tooted down. My
So what I do notice,
sat here so long. I'm in pain.
he's throwing the ball against the door, and that's where the guy comes out if we press the bell, isn't he?
Yeah. So I reckon move the cat to the shelf and then do it.
Should we move
That-
the cat first?
Yeah. Because clearly that's a mechanic, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know.
Now press the bell button. See if he chucks it in his dad's face.
So what's the betting? Door opens, ball, then gets cat.
Yeah, cat's not happy. Oh, he's dragged something off the shelf. Look.
Oh, just pick it straight up.
Just steal it, George. Why don't you?
What is it?
What's this thing? Oh, what that is?
Can you look at it?
I'll show it to him. Hey, look, we just stole something.
Hi, Nijo.
Hello again, sir. And how may I help you this time?
May I have this statuette? It is broken after all.
Certainly. And when my father deals with that key line for breaking it, you can have a Davy Crockett hat as well.
Hi, Nijo.
Hello again, sir.
Hello.
And how may I help you this
Yeah,
time?
just streaming with curry.
What happened to your ball, Nijo?
I regret to say that it has been confiscated by my father.
Oh, Nijo, I'm sorry.
Not to worry, sir. Soon he will forget why he has the ball and put it on the stand, at which point I shall recover it.
I'm sorry about the statuette being broken as well.
Again, do not fret, sir. It has been on the shelf for a long time. As merchandise, it did not have legs.
Now it hasn't got any arms either.
Very droll, sir.
See you around, Nijo.
Ta-ta for now, sir.
So my thoughts with the statuette is we can pass it off as something valuable and...
Yeah, but we
I
gotta
think
fix
antique.
it first.
Do we, or do we have to just try and sell it
Hello
to the
again,
Americans
Pearl.
for $50 perhaps?
Why, hello, George. It's such a pleasure to
Hello,
see you
guys.
again.
I was trying to get you another viewer then.
Oh, well, FX Node is here. Canadian
Yep. Cole's here.
is back. Hello. We should have been here an hour ago, but we were having... Oh, I was having computer problems. It's pretty annoying.
Do you know what Il Akal Kalb means?
My, sounds romantic.
Yeah, I don't think it is, though.
Yeah, Beneath the Steel Sky is a really good game. It's kind of very sort of cyberpunky, and it's one of the few games that's like legally available for free. You can get it from the ScumVM site, and that's like the talking edition as well. It's well worth a playthrough. Have you played it?
Is it
Jack?
abandonware?
It's not. It's actually been like properly licensed out by the original developers as saying, yeah, this is now freely available.
Have you had anything from the kebab stand?
Hey, Evans, no, with my digestion.
All right, let's see what you think of this. Look,
Are you interested in antiquities?
Am I? What have you got there, George?
How about this fine statuette?
Oh, George, that'd be ideal, except, I don't know. It looks new, George. You wouldn't be trying to make a fool out of me, would you, George?
Good God, no, Pearl. Nothing could be further from my mind.
So we need to make it look
I
old.
think we need to distress it somehow.
Yeah.
Wrap it in
Look,
bandages.
a washroom towel.
Oh, George, you poor, poor thing. You've had a touch of the sun.
No, I'm fine, really. What do you think of this toilet chain?
My, but you're a strange one, George.
Okay.
I've got to go now, Pearl.
It's been a pleasure, George. Don't be a stranger.
I was just going to try and have a word with the bloke as well.
Hi there, Dwayne.
So it could be a case of going back to the bathroom and like running it under the sink or something.
Yeah. Plaster of Paris.
Hi there,
Maybe.
George. How can I help you, young fella?
Have you had any dealings with the kebab seller?
Absolutely not. Pearl's already had one attack of Montezuma's revenge.
That's a new one. Montezuma.
Do you know what Il Akal Kalb means?
That's what you said to the kebab seller? No. I don't speak Arabic. Not a word.
He's more and more suspicious, isn't he, that guy?
What do you think of this?
Looks like the kind of thing Pearl might be interested in. Not old enough, though.
Yeah.
What does this toilet chain mean to you?
It means that somewhere somebody can't flush the toilet.
Here I have a washroom towel.
Yeah?
No, that's it. Here I have a washroom towel.
Oh, I was expecting a magic trick or something.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'll see you around, Dwayne.
Count on it, George.
I suppose the question is, can we combine any of these items?
No.
Shoulders.
That is not a good idea.
Okay, let's see if we can't do something else with it then. You hanging out with Frank for a while, Jack?
Yeah, just chilling, man. Just chilling. So, all good.
Nice.
So, just soldering up a Arduino, but I am present.
Okay. What's this one for?
again, Doctor.
Another mod chip.
Praise be to Allah. I am blessed with your bountiful presence once more.
So, did you give up with the old one because it kept sort of not remembering what it was doing?
No, I sold that in the end.
Why this?
Someone wanted
It works
someone
really
wanted
well.
it at the retro gaming shop.
You have a retro game shop there?
Yeah, called Ninja Game Den.
Cool.
What does Il Akal Kalb mean?
Who teach you that?
Nejo told me to say it to Arto.
And Arto come after you with big knife, yes?
Yeah, how did you know?
I know Arto. You tell him in bad Arabic that his kebab's made from dog meat.
I said he was using dog food? No wonder he went crazy.
No. Ultar not mean meat for dog. Ultar mean meat of dog.
Oh. Ugh.
Would you eat it?
Statuette
even
is
though you're
broken. Not worth much.
Would you eat it, even though you're a fussy eater, just to annoy Tony?
Possibly. Yeah, if it annoyed Tony.
What does this toilet chain mean to you?
You got brush back so you could steal chain? You sure strange cookie, mister, yes?
Look what I've got. The towel from the toilet.
What do you want with towel?
Well, I don't know yet, do I?
No.
You sure a funny bod. Run around, collect things.
It's exactly what we do.
Bye for now, Ultar.
May good fortune follow you, mister.
So this is a mod chip to replace the previous
I knew
mod
the
chip
door was
in the
locked.
PS1.
I'd need the key to
Yeah.
get in there.
So same process completely.
Yeah. And there's been another update, as usual.
Any more luck on the PS2 modding?
Yeah. Soft mod wise, yep, totally all good. The only thing is now is it will play PS2 games, but now I've got to add the directory to do PS1 games.
No.
Computer says no.
Can he paper mache?
I hadn't drunk anything since the morning, and I didn't need to use it.
Well, try putting that guy in it. Shrug shoulders.
No
Shrug
way.
Shoulders there. Wrap it up in a stinky. Oh.
The plastic
Sorry,
seemed to
no.
soak up the grease paint until it began to look like stone.
Oh. I wiped the grease paint rag on it, the statuette, and now it says it looks like stone.
Oh.
Give it another go. I didn't need to
Can
go
you
to the toilet
repair
to
the
do that.
statue though?
No, if you repair it, it'll look too new, won't it?
Could you not repair it then? Thing it.
Well, I couldn't use the plaster of Paris on it, and I couldn't use it in the sink or the toilet, or much else.
Can you add the toilet paper to the plaster of Paris, and then add that to the statue?
Hang on.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Because I came out with paper mache, and
Plaster of Paris.
that's what.
To
Yeah.
paper. No, it gives them a shrug.
That is not a good idea.
No, wet the towel.
No way.
Can't wet the towel outside. Let me try and sell this to Pearl now. It looks a bit older and distressed.
Hello again, Pearl.
You can answer me, Pearl?
Why, hello, George.
Give it a
It's like
shot.
me.
Such a pleasure to see you again.
She's going to do it in special dubbed action movie where she moves her lips for 15 minutes before some words appear. Right, so
Great
we can do
honour.
this then.
What do you think of this fine piece of ancient statuary?
Oh, Matt, that's just what I've been looking for. Just one thing, though.
Oh?
It looks awful similar to that modern one you showed me.
Ah, well, that's because... You see, that's because the first one I showed you was a modern copy of this one. And I sought out the artist who'd done the copy and bought the original. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Oh, George, how can you ever forgive
If you
me?
just put money
There's
with
nothing
him on
to
his
forgive.
travels, there wouldn't be a
Believe
problem,
me.
would there?
Would you like it?
Would I ever? I'm not carrying the money, though. If you go and find Dwayne, he'll pay you for it. If he gives you any trouble, just tell him that I want it.
Fucking, you solved that one.
Yeah.
I've got to go now, Pearl.
It's been a pleasure, George. Don't be a stranger.
And your husband. There's the money man.
I thought there'd be more to it than that.
Hi there, Dwayne.
No, we probably need these for a further location. I mean, we've had that rag since the original location 10 hours ago.
Hi there, George. How can I help you, young fella?
FX Node wants to know what soldering iron you're using. It's quite a squishy one, isn't it?
Oh,
What do you
Oki
think of this?
Mattel version.
Looks old.
Yeah, I had to turn this town upside down.
Boy, your luck's better than ours. Looks Roman.
I wouldn't know.
What'll they say back home? How much do you want, George?
Oh,
$1
I
million.
couldn't. It's the find of a lifetime. I mean,
$50. Take it or leave it.
I'll take it. Here you go.
That just happens to be the exact amount of money I need to get to the next location.
And here you go.
Okay, yay, $50.
Okay, well, I'll see you around, Dwayne.
Count on it, George.
All automatic. So it works out what temperature it needs depending on the heat soak. It is truly an incredible piece of equipment.
I liked it because you could literally leave it on, and it would just like save itself.
Switch off.
Yeah, switch off.
Yeah. So good. It's one of the. It's I bought mine secondhand from eBay, and someone had to get someone to bring it over from France.
Hello again, Ultar.
Praise be to Allah. I am blessed with your bountiful presence once more.
Alrighty, take us.
About Bull's Head Hill.
Are you desirous of seeing this most splendid place?
Well, maybe.
A terrific bargain. Only 50 of your Yankee bucks.
50, huh?
Jack, you smuggler.
What?
Okay, it's a deal. Here's the cash.
Getting soldering irons brought in from France.
Ah, most splendid. As you say, the cash price moolah is correct. Mister, we make with haste.
Where exactly is your taxi? Because the only vehicle I can see around here is an aging Army surplus truck.
Yes?
Ah, okay. I'll be along in a minute.
What? What?
What?
It didn't seem right to take off with the toilet keys, so I left them on the bar.
Oh.
Well,
Was that it?
Yeah, we shouldn't get any import duty from France at the moment because we're still in the EU, so we can have unlimited amounts of stuff coming from
Hello
them.
again, Ultar.
His most splendid and adventurous client.
Yeah, should we get in the van?
That's your taxi?
Oh, yes, most assuredly. Most entirely splendid taxi in all Marib.
It looks like an old Army truck to me.
Bah! You Americans with your checkerboard caps and your Judd Hirsches. You have lost sight of what a taxi should truly be.
About 4 tons by the look of it.
There, you have hit the nail in the nutshell.
Okay already, let's go.
Regrettably not, most esteemed fair, there is a minor problem of a tiny nature. The fan belt has taken it upon itself to break.
So, what are you gonna do?
What can I do? I must wait for a ride to the garage for a replacement.
How long is that gonna take?
1 day, maybe 6.
I can't wait that long. We gotta get moving.
But how, my friend?
I'll think of something.
I'm thinking fan belt is the circular towel thing.
Is this any use to you?
My friend, the very thing, yes.
What?
His fan belt's broken, so I just offered him the towel because it's like on a loop, isn't it?
Ultar took the towel from me, cut it in 2 lengthways, and gave me half back. With his half, he did the kind of fan belt replacement that's normally done with stockings.
Now, if I knot the ends together, so... Serviceable, yes? Very serviceable indeed.
Stockings might work on a Bentley, but on a truck, the coarse toweling did the job nicely.
Come along, my friend. You want to see the bull's head? Yes?
Yes!
Oh man.
Oh, cutscene. It's got a good beat. Oh no, we're just off climbing. And we are...
As we normally are. Fucking this game, man. This game.
We're up the top. Later that afternoon. Oh, later this afternoon we finally make it to the top. Alrighty. It's suggesting we pick up a tree. Okay, let's try that.
Twig?
Unless it's a perspective thing and it's tiny. No? Okay, I've stolen a branch of a tree for some reason.
I damaged that tree enough for one day.
What the hell can I do with that? Oh no, got us. What's down here? Looks like you could get through there if you had the right stuff. Oh,
Get through.
do a quick save here.
God, I just feel like we cheese this game.
What do you mean cheese it?
Just like Scooby Doo it. Do you know what I mean? Like literally just try everything.
Well, it's kind of what you have to do to a certain extent sometimes, isn't it?
Yeah.
So do I need to make a sling? No.
Maybe not.
Maybe so though. Oh hello. That worked.
With a flourish, I tied the end of the towel to the stick with a textbook reef knot.
Can I use my stick towel on the hole?
I could see that crack would make a good anchor point.
Oh man.
Really? I don't know if we should... It looks a bit flimsy. That stick's not anchored in. I'm slightly worried about
If
it.
you
Well,
say
that looked really safe. But I had no choice.
I did say...
I hadn't
specifically,
anticipated going mountaineering when I'd come to Syria.
I'm sure it will hold. Was that it? You could have jumped it. Big wimp. Alright, over here is... I spy a little crack in the wall.
I didn't like the idea of putting my hand in there. But there was something in there. A metal ring. As wide as my hand.
is it one of those odd monkey traps?
A metal ring
Where-
as wide as hand. The instant thing I can think of is the blood pressure machine. No.
No, surely the
The buzzer?
tool. No,
That tool.
yeah. Is he? Oh, he sticks that in all
I took a
sorts of.
firm hold
Oh,
of the
hang
ring
on, we just had to go back to it.
and pulled. Whoa there!
Oh, hello. That seemed to work. An EPP Eagle. What's that? Is that one of the little wings or something? Okay, we're in the inside of the mountain.
Around the corner, I found the corpse.
It's Indiana Jones look.
Oh my God. Klausner?
Okay.
Large as life and twice as dead. I'd hardly had time to accept the fact when I heard the door mechanism start up again. Oh man, no! The door had slammed shut, trapping me. I had a bad feeling about how Klausner had died. Okay, all right.
What's he got in his hand?
Hey, what's this?
Let's figure it
I'd
out.
found some kind of lens.
Ooh,
A very
it's not a
old
lens.
lens made from a very hard glass. That settled it. The knight on the manuscript had been holding a lens the whole time, not a crystal ball.
I've seen this eagle. It's the one. It's the Banggood one. Well, you can get it from Banggood. It's about 30, 40 quid, and it basically looks like an eagle in the air. I think that's quite a good way of pretending you're not flying something. It's like, no, look, there's an eagle up there or some sort of bird of prey. Just keep it high enough so no one can hear the noise.
Without getting too close, I couldn't see any marks of violence. Apart from his fingertips being scraped raw, and that seemed self-inflicted. Klausner had been pretty smart to get this far, but he was still dead.
Okay, so he's now got a lens. And some weird things.
I couldn't think of anything to do with the statue, apart from scaring small children with it.
I'm guessing the trick here is how to open the door again.
I couldn't take the inscription with me, and I didn't have a notebook or a camera to record it. All I could do was stare at it and try to memorize it. In occidenta sita est, in ora mundi. Okay. That would have to do. The mouth's opening. It must be Ultar. My God. If he comes in, we'll both be trapped. Ultar! Don't come in! It's a trap! Stay where you are! You!
Uh-oh.
Hello, Mr. Stobart. We meet in the most unusual places. Please, do not make any sudden moves. I have no desire to maim you.
Did you say maim?
I did. Dead men tell no tales, as you say. And I want to hear everything that you have to tell me.
And what if I don't want to talk?
Then I shall, most regrettably, have to kill you. Rest assured, however, that I am an excellent shot you would not suffer.
Oh, that's good. Believe me, I'm really assured.
It is rather dark in here. I think we should conduct our business outside.
Why should I make myself an easier target?
If I fire at you, Mr. Stobart, I shall hit you even in here. But, unfortunately, my marksmanship will suffer. It could be the difference between hitting you in the leg or the groin.
Boy, it sure is hot in here.
No sudden moves, Mr. Stobart.
Yeah, I've been captured by a baddie.
Oh dear.
Now then, where shall we start?
How about being bosom buddies and you putting that gun away?
Klausner, do you know where he is?
What do we answer that? Yes or no?
Well, that's not yes or no. It's the angel or devil, isn't it?
Well, I think the devil is lying and the angel is telling the truth, maybe. Or are we saying he's gone to heaven or he's gone to hell?
Hmm.
Shall we answer the devil?
I don't know.
Let's try it.
Klausner? Who the hell's Klausner?
I followed his trail here, as I believe did you.
I never heard of this Klausner guy before. I just asked around about strangers and got lucky.
Luck is a commodity that you are sorely pressed for now, Mr. Stobart. I have been watching you since you arrived in Marib.
You have? I never noticed you.
Precisely my point. You don't know what I know. Please bear this in mind when answering my next questions. Now, where is Klausner?
Well, do we tell the truth or not? Can I save it at this point? I cannot.
Okay, he's dead, just around the corner of the cave. Do you want to look?
I shall trust you on that. How did he die?
Starvation or dehydration by the look of it.
He was caught in this trap you were shouting about. Yes, I suspected as much. The Templars were not ones to give away their secret lightly. Was he carrying anything of importance?
So that's where we want to lie about it.
No, nothing.
So, why is this location important? What did the Templars hide here if not an artifact?
We can tell about the map, I suppose.
Well, there was something in Latin up on the wall.
Latin? Do you remember it, Mr. Stobart? What did it say?
In accidenta sita est, in ora mundi.
Ah, Ah, the words of Caesar. Yes, that makes sense.
Well, I know that roughly it means to the west, to the edge of the world. But what the heck is that about?
It tells me where the sword of Baphomet lies. Mr. Stobart, I am sure that you are just what you appear to be. A gifted amateur.
Thanks, I think.
But I can no longer tolerate your interference. There is far more at stake than you realize.
So what are you gonna do?
I regret that we must end this here and now. Your only choice now is whether you die like a man or like a dog.
Like a dog.
Sounds like the way that I talk to Andy RC, sexy style.
Yeah, so dog or man? We have action option here.
Dog, I guess.
Let's try it.
Hey, look now. Don't kill me. I've got money. Maybe we can cut a deal.
You disappoint me.
Oh.
Fucking hell.
And we were eaten by vultures.
We chose wrong.
I think we chose wrong. Yeah. Alright. There's a little bit to go through there again.
We can skip ahead, can't we?
Yeah, I can go very quickly through the thingies.
With a flourish.
Yeah. And what I'll do, I'll do another save point inside the
Cave.
cave.
I could see
Just in
that
case we get it
crack
wrong
would make
again.
a good...
Yeah, get down there, George. Come on. Stop messing around. Come on, mouse, work.
Well, that looked... I hadn't anticipated...
Come on, get down there.
I didn't like... But there was a metal... I took a firm... And... Whoa!
Come on. Right. Now, there's nothing I can do to interact with that door, so I think it's going to close on us no matter what.
I think you got it all right, except the fucking die like a man.
Yeah.
Around the corner, I found the corpse. Oh my. Large as life. I'd hardly had... Oh, the door had slammed. I had a bad... Okay. Hey. I'd found a very old... That set the night...
Right, if I just save here. Then I look at this. I think that's what triggers the guy coming.
I couldn't take the inscription with me, and I didn't have... All I could do...
Was memorize it.
In
That appears to
occidenta
be England,
sita
doesn't it?
est in ora
UK.
mundi. Okay. That would have... I'd searched Klausner, no portable phone. You'd think... I couldn't think of any...
No, it hasn't opened this time.
I examined the door carefully, and lo, I looked for levers and rings and found...
Oh, that sucks. Did you not look at his fingers?
I'd searched
Oh, no.
Klausner once. No portable. You'd think
I'd right click.
without getting, I couldn't apart and Klausner, but he was.
Got the lens.
I couldn't take the inscription with, and I didn't have a notebook. All I could do. In occidenta cita est in ora mundi. Okay. That would have to do. The mouth's opening.
Okay.
It must be Ultar. My God.
This time it...
If he comes in, we'll both... Ultar, stay!
Come on, come on.
You!
Hello,
Yeah, come on, get out there.
Did you...
I did, and I want.
And what if I...
Then I rest.
Oh, that's...
It is
Why...
if I. But it could be all the.
Boy.
No.
Okay.
Now then, where shall we start?
How about...
Klausner.
Yes, we know
Yep,
what Klausner is.
he's...
I'll take you.
Starvation...
He was caught in. Yes. Was he kept?
No.
No, nothing.
So I'm thinking, let's say no, that we couldn't find
Well,
anything.
there is something, I guess, but you can't move it.
Yes.
It's a treasure map. Yeah, X mark...
Come now. Do you expect me to believe that?
Yeah, okay. You caught me. But round the corner, there is something in Latin up on the wall.
Latin. Do you remember it?
In Occidenta?
Ah.
Yep,
Well,
yep,
I
yep,
know
yep,
that...
yeah,
But what the
yeah.
heck is that?
It tells me, Mr. Stone, a
Oh,
gift.
Thanks, I think.
But I can. There is far.
So, what are you gonna...
I regret. You're only.
Man or a dog? Right, let's go with man.
Okay, you're the boss. I'll take my medicine.
You are an honorable man, Mr. Stobart. A rare breed. I should like to shake your hand.
Oh,
Yeah. Well,
use the buzzer.
what the heck? It was a long way down. Below, I could see Ultar's truck. Okay, let's get this over with.
What? I clicked to go down the thing. Why? Oh.
Did you not get your... I suppose you didn't get your inventory, did you?
No. I might have been able to do it.
I couldn't take the and I didn't have... All I
Let's
could...
have another look at it. I think...
Looks...
I might...
Could you not save before then?
No, because when it's in dialogue, it just
That
carries
would
on.
have to do.
Let's try
I
and
couldn't
use it
take the
again.
inscription, and I didn't have... All I could do...
Come on.
In... That would have to do.
It seems to be a bit random about when the guy comes in.
I couldn't think of it.
It's alright, let's save here on a different point.
Maybe pixel perfect something.
Without getting too apart and cloud, but he was... I'd searched no portable. You'd think...
So maybe we need to do that right click on Klaus before looking at the thing.
I couldn't take the inscription, and I didn't have... All I could do... In Occidenta... That would have to... The mouth's open.
Yeah.
My God.
Weird.
Ultar, stay!
I think might have it. We might
Hello,
have...
me.
The inventory didn't show up,
Did you
but I
say
also didn't go up the
main?
top of the screen to
I
see.
did, and I.
So-
And what if...
Then I.
Oh, that's good.
It is.
Why should I...
If I thought
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
it could be all the.
Boy, it...
No, sir. Now then,
How about...
Klausner.
You do.
Yep, he...
I'll take your.
Starvation?
He was caught. Yes. Was he kept?
Wasn't.
No, nothing.
So,
Well, there was
let it. What?
in I. Well, but what the heck?
It tells me, Mr. Stone, a gift.
Thanks.
But there is.
So what?
I regret your own.
Okay, so we're going to be a man.
Okay, you're the boss. I'll take my medicine.
You are an honorable man, Mr. Stobart. A rare breed. I should like to shake your hand.
Yeah. Well, what the heck? It was a long way down. Below, I could see Ultar's truck.
So, I can get to it. Use that. And then run away.
Grab the gun.
No, just running. Or jumping. That was different. We're back to Nico.
Luckily, the canopy on Ultar's truck broke my fall.
Thank goodness for that.
The worst part of the experience was Ultar's driving.
What about the lens? Is it still in one piece?
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's good to see you again, Josh.
Really? Well, I have to say, I'd have enjoyed Syria a lot more if you'd been there.
I wouldn't have been much help. Anyway, you did just fine on your own.
Does she screw you over in the end?
I can't remember.
Because, like, she's a total cat burglar. And it just seems to be, like, leading you on, right?
Let's take another look at the manuscript.
Put the pieces together now.
That's the face of the statue I saw at the Bull's Head.
Okay.
That's the tripod we borrowed from the museum. That's the gem that Pegram found in Lochmarn. There's a woman looking at her reflection in a mirror,
So
but the reflection has 3 hideous faces. The Night Scroll bears a phrase in Latin. Through my teachings, you will be enlightened. And that's not a crystal ball. It's the lens I found in Marib. There's a guy working on a loom. That's the clue that led me to the Bull's Head in Syria.
Okay.
Have you any idea what this lens might be used for?
As a magnifying glass, obviously. I'm sure you'll find it very useful.
She's trying to suggest George has got a small penis. That's what it's sounding like.
I'll be back as soon as I can.
Okay.
Where are we going then? Oh, is that it? He's just exiting the room.
Man, I'm a bit skeptical.
So, some of the things we weren't sure about were like the church. What was Café de Chandelle Vert?
The calf that blew up.
I thought it was Rougerie. What was that then?
No idea.
Okay.
Well, where are we going now?
I don't know.
We missed something.
Well, it did say about go west. No, we haven't got anything there. So, those have been taken off. Museum, police, Rougerie. I wonder if we need to look at the church again. We still haven't found anything that there's anything for. Can we use the lens to do anything with it? Oh, hello, there's a dude here now. He could have a choir boy in front of him, we don't know.
Excuse me, Father.
Pardon?
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all, monsieur. It will be my pleasure to help you.
Okay.
You must be proud to have such an incredible collection of stained glass.
Pride is a sin, monsieur, but it is hard not to marvel when the light shines through them. It is a fine example of the artisan's genius.
What do you know about the Knights Templar?
You have come to the right place, if that is your interest. Many of them were executed in the square outside. It was a disgrace to France.
Well, the Pope was right behind it, though.
Clement V was a man of mammon, not of God.
That's kind of forthright for a priest, isn't it?
You think so? It is hard to be sure what happened. It is so long ago.
How long have you worked here?
Hardly work, monsieur. This is a calling. I have been helping Father Flambert for nearly 6 months now.
I guess you don't know much about the history of this church, then.
Just a little.
You've got quite a shine on that candlestick.
Ah, oui.
That's what she said.
Anything less than best would be an insult to the Almighty.
I guess so. I never thought of it like that. Catch you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
The statue had any secrets. It was concealing them pretty well.
So I wonder if there's any way to like put the lens that could be used.
I didn't recognize the biblical story in it. I was a Sunday school dropout. I didn't recognize the...
Okay. Can we use the lens on it? No.
A statue of a knight holding a staff and a scroll. Biblical references engraved into the tomb edge to guide his way to the next world. I guess.
So I don't think there's much going on here, do we?
Do we need to get the
Waiting in
tripod?
prayer for the judgment day.
We've got nowhere to put the tripod in. So we kind of used the tripod on the other one.
Yeah, I know, but like, isn't that the whole thing of the lens? Like, don't we need to get that back and then put the lens instead of the crystal?
I don't think so, because it was a deliberate sort of, here's a sort of thing with a 3 holes in it. Could be that. I mean, we could go and show the lens to some guy in the museum, I guess.
Hello again, Father.
Go show him the
Bonjour,
lens.
monsieur. How pleasant to speak to you again.
Just wander around showing people a lens.
Yeah.
You must be proud.
Pride, it is a fine...
Oh, we asked that one, didn't we?
Have you ever seen anything like this lens?
No, never. The glass seems subtly colored in some way.
Yeah, I've never noticed that before.
Interesting. Well, obviously be useful.
Catch you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Okay. There's also here
There was no water to frolic about in, and the leaf mold that was collecting there just wasn't the same somehow.
So what is it for then? Why can't I interact with it? I can't do that. can't do that. Right, okay.
You're back.
Oui, I have returned.
Hello again.
Hello again, monsieur.
Well, I wasn't expecting to see you back here again.
No? Well, it is a strange thing, but I am here on duty.
On duty? But you're just sitting there drinking wine.
No, I am not just drinking wine. I am undercover.
I must be missing something. You're in uniform.
Precisely, monsieur. My cover is that of an indolent, wine-guzzling police officer.
You've got me convinced.
Merci. But in reality, my every muscle is poised, every nerve honed. I am drawn tight, ready to pounce. Pajang!
Who or what were you planning to pizzang on?
You must have heard, monsieur, of the terror that is gripping Paris.
You mean the killings? Oh, at last, someone's taken action.
People die every day. No, I am on the trail of Sewer Jacques.
Who?
What?
Sewer Jacques.
Sewer Jacques, it's
The
you.
terror of the subterranean city. He pops up here, he pops up there. The cops, they seek him everywhere. Is he so hush or beneath the neck? That damned elusive Sewer Jacques.
Bravo, that's very good.
Merci. I was up half the night writing that.
Who is this Sewer Jacques character anyway?
Ah, if we but knew that, we could have him in custody in an hour. But he is cunning. To despoil the sewers of our fair city, he has committed many deceptions. He has pretended to be a police officer and deluded a poor war veteran.
Uh-oh.
He has pretended to be a jongleur
Wow, is that the time?
and an American tourist. What nationality are you, monsieur?
Canadian. Well,
Oh, dear.
gotta go now. See ya. Well, it's not everyone who can say they started an urban myth.
Hey, Canada dude.
We're,
I'll boot
we're
that.
dragging you guys into it now. So it wasn't Mount Fasson. Try the museum.
Hi, Andre.
Hello, Georgie.
What's with the long face?
Haven't you heard? The tripod was stolen.
No kidding.
I just don't get it. So many other treasures, and the thieves choose the tripod.
A modern-day alchemist, perhaps?
Who knows? There's no shortage of crazies in Paris. Hey, I visited Nicole's apartment.
Yeah, she told me you came by.
Ooh, quite a fine Georgie boy. I didn't expect anything quite so sexy.
I hope you're referring to the manuscript.
Oui, of course. Where have you been? Nicole said you were away.
I just returned from Syria.
Syria? On the trail of the Templars?
It's a long story, but I found the bull's head. It was referred to on the manuscript, remember?
Yes, what is it?
A secret cave built into a high cliff face. In the cave, I discovered a map bearing a phrase in Latin. In accidenta sita est in ora mundi.
The island of Britain.
Lies at the edge of the world to the west.
Strange. That map seems to contain a series of pointers.
Like I said, it's a treasure map.
Is that going to be Cornwall?
What did you make of the manuscript?
It dates from the time of the Crusades.
We guessed that from the Templar seal.
It's a story in pictures like a modern-day comic book.
What story does the manuscript tell?
I don't know. It was probably produced for the tourist market.
Tourists?
Oh, oui, pilgrims in their thousands on their way to Jerusalem. The tourist trade is nothing new, you know. It's been around for centuries. Ever since Joshua made a packet selling souvenir bricks from the walls of Jericho.
Have you deciphered any of the images on the manuscript?
There's very little I can be sure about. The slang of the bull could be a reference to Mithras.
Who's he?
A Persian god, almost as popular as Christ at one time. The only thing I can be sure of is the knight. He's Spanish.
How can you tell that?
The writing on the shield, the reference to Ave Maria. No self-respecting knight from Northern Europe would have borne a coat of arms like that.
But that's south. West. Not west.
Can you identify the knight's coat of arms?
I already did, Georgie.
Yeah.
He's a member of
Hang on,
the
what's south?
Vasconcelos family from the Costa Calida.
Spain.
Were they famous?
No,
Yes.
they're not mentioned after the 15th century.
Oh,
The spotlight of history moved on. They're probably long dead.
do you think the manuscript could be the map to the Templar treasure?
Frankly, no. That's too far-fetched. The manuscript is interesting enough and a rare find, but that's all.
Wouldn't it be terrific if it was a map, though? The treasure of the Knights Templar.
A romantic notion, Georgie, but extremely improbable.
Do you think
Thanks
we
for your
can
help,
get on
Andre.
a
You're
plane?
welcome.
I'm wondering if we'll have the option to go to Britain now. So we now go to the airport. Paris. Oh, hang on. We got Spain has turned up. Villa de Vacoles.
Yeah, that's southwest.
Yeah. But I thought it said the Isle of Britain.
Yeah,
Bizarre.
I did. I thought it was Wales.
Yeah. This is probably quite a good time to leave it then. After this cutscene, at least, as it's quarter past. And admittedly, we started a bit late because my computer had issues, which was a pain. But yeah, thanks guys for sitting along with us. We're enjoying it. It's good fun.
Cheers, man.
And we're getting a bit further. But we'll see you all for later, and we'll pick it up again soon.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, he's got a point. Yeah, west is when you're in Paris. It is west, but he said Breton. No.
Yeah, and that picture on the map as well. That was Breton.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
See you later, guys. Thank you.
See ya.
See you soon.